They want to violate my rifgd and use edge weapons to protect my lived ones and upend the social order. The anointed
Edge.
one strode out onto the stage and said, "Excuse me, I would like to read from my husband's bestseller, the Holy Bible."
Oh no.
Held up a
Oh
book
my
that held
God.
Hitler's face printed onto the cover and read from Ephesians 65. Or Ephesians 65, sorry. The anger on all the faces of the helots fell away when they absorbed the Führer's wisdom, and they realized that this was not the what he... The airport of our ways, said the helot leader.
The airport.
What?
Don't you mean error?
Error is spelled E-R-R-P-O-R.
Apple.
Yeah, I
Airport.
don't know.
If I read out anything like improper, I'm reading it out exactly how it's written. So it's not
Okay,
just me
then.
being dyslexic.
Yeah.
It's
The
alright,
son of
man. We all know
smile.
you're dyslexic.
Don't hate me. Thank Hitler. Wait, no, don't thank me. Thank Hitler.
I don't know.
The
She's pretty
irony.
dyslexic.
Yeah. Don't thank me. Thank Hitler. He pointed to the Fuhrer. He said, "Don't thank me. It was Propius who brought us here."
Oh
He
no.
turned to point out the well-endowed Spartan, but he was vanished, leaving only behind some sparkling in the air. Turns out Spartans were magical. Hitler, you don't think
Wait, were
Was that
Spartans gay?
the-
What the fuck?
Priapus? I don't know, honey, but he has left us with a great gift. Those men were extremely aroused. Once again, Christ was bent over the railing and full
Oh
view
god.
crowd of Greeks. This is going to be the great holiday after all.
Oh no.
God got fucked.
This is like the worst thing I've ever heard. Can I please just die?
Yeah.
Worse.
I'll lend you my gun, dude.
This is so sad. Can we hit women?
Why can't we hit one?
Swear to God.
Yes, very good. God is gay.
All right.
I will
I'm
you
gonna
switch
put-
to another fanfic?
I'm gonna
Hello.
I'm gonna put the link of it quickly in shit posting and voice chat. So if you guys want to read that later, you can.
Oh.
Hello.
So yeah, enjoy that.
So
Nice,
alright.
so why are you reading this, fam? Why are you reading
Alright,
next?
let's have a look. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DMs.
Mine is
Alright,
just
so-
about 5 lines.
I have Automated Evil from Madman. I have Paula Dean's Salty Secret
You should
from
trust it.
Brasseld Russell. And Nova sent me their own fanfiction.
Let's do the salty secret one.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna quickly read the Nova one because it's super quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, nice.
Elsa sits at a vanity table, brushing her
Read the
long
smallest
platinum
ones.
blonde hair, thinking about the accident that happened not even a month ago. Elsa and Anna have gotten closer than they expect. Anna hardly ever leaves Elsa's side. A sudden sadness pours over Elsa when she realizes that her age hasn't really lived. That at her age, she hasn't really lived, sorry. She
Okay.
doesn't have many friends, never had a boyfriend, never had a crush, hasn't stood in the sun, hasn't gone for a swim in the ocean, and the thing that bothers her most is that she's still a virgin.
Oh my god.
Anna runs up and down the halls, dancing around, laughing. Nothing has made her feel like this. It just comes to her. Elsa peeks her head out the door, seeing Anna. Anna, it's nearly midnight.
Oh.
Why aren't you in bed? Anna stopped
So
instantly.
fuck you.
I'm sorry, Elsa. It's just that... Anna struggled to think of an excuse. I wanted to get some exercise. Anna giggled. Just go to your room, Anna, and we can have fun.
Exercise.
Exercise, it's super funny. She felt a pang in her chest,
Oh.
butterflies in her stomach, and her cock tingle.
What?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Yeah, wait a
So
minute.
Elsa also
Wait a minute.
Wait.
confirmed.
All right.
Pretty sure
Let
she
him
has
finish.
to
Let him
be.
finish. Let him finish. Let it grow!
No, she's my
Wait a
sister.
fucking minute.
Go to bed, Elsa. Elsa lay down on the oversized bed and fell asleep. Elsa, get up! It was Anna. 1 second, Anna. Elsa was pacing her room. Pull yourself together, Elsa. She's your sister. When Elsa was younger, something was wrong with her womanhood, and she'd had to have a
really?
with a penis. She opened her bedroom doors to see Anna standing in a fitted dress. Oh God, Elsa thought to herself. She couldn't stop staring at Anna's breast, but Anna didn't notice. You slept in awfully late, Elsa, but you woke up in time for lunch, Anna said cheerfully. Anna
What the
was wrong.
fuck? The blue sky just post.
Anna was wrong. Les was up all morning thinking about what she has to do. Elsa and Anna ate their lunch and parted. Quickly, Elsa's quickly ran to her room, hiding her boner. Les disgusted.
Oh, well.
And Les was disgusted and had a shower, hoping that would calm her down. That's the end of it. There's no
What's the end?
Oh, thank God.
Wait,
That's
that's
the
the
end of that. That's the end of that fanfic.
Okay, good.
Read the shitty desync one.
I just like how every
Alright.
chapter just got weird and weird.
Wait, you made it.
Yeah, Anna apparently
No, I
had
didn't
a
make it. I
clock,
just
even though
randomly
she was
generated
a
it with
sister.
a lot of names and all that.
Oh, right.
So I want to I haven't read it because I couldn't be able to.
It was too cringy.
You got this skeleton.
Come on, man. We
Okay,
believe
so
in you,
who
dude.
sent me the what do you call it?
Desync.
Fucking desync one?
I did.
Madman. And I sent you a
Oh,
short
Madman.
one.
Ah. Madman, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Alright. Fanficmaker.com. Let's go.
God.
When it loads.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
this gonna be great.
He's gay.
Legend
I
of
set all the
Lost
settings.
Hand Mirror. For some reason it says by Skeleton Jack, but that's okay.
What?
That's the point.
Okay, fair enough. Legend of the Lost Hand Mirror by Skeleton Jack.
Legend of the Cock.
Desync sat at the bar. It was empty save for him. Even the owner had already left him alone. Just Desync and the whiskey in his glass.
Oh.
Desync's friends had tried to stop him from going, but after that event, Desync could no
this
longer
guy.
stay. Thinking about it made his eyes well up, and to prevent bursting out and crying, as Desync really deeply wanted to, he lifted the whiskey and gulped it down.
Right, the big
Burning
red
liquid
cock.
warmed his throat and heart. It was the only comfort Desync still had in this world.
Poor man.
Desync
Poor
tried
man.
to take his mind off the present, to slip into the past rather than wallow in sorrow. But it didn't work. Desync was still just at a bar, keeping the whiskey company. Oh, alright. Suddenly, the
Well, that's
door
it.
opened behind him. Footsteps. Then a figure sat down next to him and took the bottle. Long time, spoke Wagonborn, as he poured himself a glass as well. I'm sorry, but Wagonborn?
It's one of the Discord members. Keep going.
Okay, I was confused for a second.
It's just an off-brand
I'm like,
fit.
who the fuck is Wagonborn?
He's like down below with
AFK.
fucking Zaffle and AFK. Just keep
Battle
going.
crap.
Alright,
Oh my
let's go.
God.
Before Desync realized it, his rage took over, and he lunged
He's
at
right
Wagonborn. He ended with punching Wagonborn in the face. I deserve that, Wagonborn said, and took a gulp from his whiskey. Go away, Desync said. Not before you hear my offer, Wagonborn said. I don't want to hear about it, Desync spoke. He didn't really want anything to do with that Wagonborn. Not after that. I don't want anything to do with you. Not after that.
Daft.
Damn it, that wasn't your fault, Wagonborn. It was none of our fault. Yes, it was. It was my fault. I could have stopped it, Desync said. I should have stopped it from happening. Calm down, Desync, Wagonborn. It wasn't your fault. That wasn't your fault. But no matter what Wagonborn said, Desync still felt that it was his fault. I need you, said Wagonborn. Just one more time. Just one more job and I'll leave you alone. Oh, loneliness. That would be nice. No one around. No one to remind Desync of that.
What is
One
that?
more job.
Hold up. Does it just say that?
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
says that.
Okay, just keep going. This
That.
is fucking
Correct.
weird. This is
That.
great.
It's just one
That.
event that no happened.
It-
just happened.
Just keep going.
Don't worry about it. One more job,
F.
Desync muttered. Alright, one more job it is. And with that, he gulped down the remaining whiskey. Time for action. In the darkness of that night, away from prying eyes and ears of those who would judge, some strangers slipped by unnoticed. But they were not strangers. They knew each other. And they knew each other much closer than any of their friends did realize. They knew each other both inside and out.
Oh.
But their friends did not know this.
What?
Their friends could not know. Their friends should not know this. Nor could they know. Because it was night, and thus away from their viscous, judging eyeballs. So they're... Alright. Wait, no. Yep. Is it safe? Said the first stranger. Who is not a stranger. The other stranger.
Fire the wagon here.
But will
Said the
remain
stranger
a
who
stranger
is
to
not a
us for the
stranger.
moment. I think so. It's dark, so none of the others should see us here, even if they are nearby. I think our secret is safe. Good. I couldn't take their judgment right now. My life is too stressful as it is. If it wasn't for you, I don't know what I'd do. Other than kill myself, of course. Don't worry, Ali Fool. I'll always be here for you, waiting in the dark. Thanks, Ali Fool. I'll always be here in the dark for you too. With that, the two shadows embraced. The embracement into the night full of kissing and nighttime joys. You know, I think Skeleton Jack's nephew would be better
What?
funnier, don't you think? Said Zwaffle. Yes, but he is thicker than some teddy bears by born. True. What are you talking about? And they all laughed. Because they knew Desync would kill them if they didn't.
What the fuck, dude?
There's just a square box.
No,
For a moment, they seemed to slow down. Ali Fool wondered why. Ali Fool turned around. And slowly, due to the time seeming to have slowed down, then the explanation. Ali Fool was secretly looking at her in that special way. Ali Fool's soul was
Cook.
speaking in the night, even though it was day. In all of this,
What?
in all this mess, they had each other. Even if each other was the only ones that knew. Ali Fool turned away at that moment. Time jumped back to normal as Ali Fool was no longer transfixated by Ali Fool, the same person.
What? Wait, what?
It's a
Fixed
great
by
bit.
themselves.
Oh,
Time
so,
jumped back to normal as Ali Fool was no longer transfixed by Ali Fool.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
Fortunately, no one else had noticed. Sometime later, in the secret hideaway, semicolon, I am glad we found a way to survive all that and still be together. Yes, our plan seems to have worked despite all the events. You think anyone spotted us? No. No. Yes.
What? No, yes?
I know everything, he said. Ali Fool and Ali Fool gasped. Their secret was finally revealed. I don't love Ali Fool like you do. Wait, no. I don't love Ali Fool like you do, said Skeleton Jack. But I've always lost it a bit after them. So you see, if Ali Fool spends a night with me, I'll never be able to tell anyone. Ali Fool breathed again in a sigh of relief. That was, after all, a reasonable request. They agreed to that bargain. Whee! That's something we can go along with. Ali Fool relieved. Skeleton Jack was happy, and Ali Fool thus got to live happily ever after together. With no one but Skeleton Jack and themselves ever knowing. They saw their enemy in the distance, and they soon stood next to him. So you have come. My sister is the most amazing girl in the city, said Skeleton Jack. Yes, but she is a dangerouser than some sticks, replied Corn Master. Ali Fool's niece is the most pretty woman in the country, said Wagamon. Maybe you could have. Maybe you have to understand that she's curvier than some wireless telephones. Declared
What the
Cormaster. I'm not even gonna ask. Cormaster's
Do ask.
sister is the most pretty German in the whole of New York. Said Ali Fool. Yes,
What?
but she is wetter than some anime collections. I think that my body would be better wetter, or that it is just my jealousy saying that, said Ali Fool. With him distracted, without our hero stabbed him dead. The end.
Is that it?
That's it!
That's it.
That was not what I was expecting.
What
That's
the
what
fuck?
any of us are expecting.
That's shit.
We want more!
We want more. Dude, read mine. It's not much.
Can you read some Sasuke X Boruto fanfiction?
Oh.
Well, I have the entire thing saved.
Alright,
I actually have the
Derby.
entire thing saved.
Yeah, link me that.
Alright,
The
hold on.
jungle
I'm gonna go
book.
take a piss. I'll be right back.
You're not allowed to pee.
Everything just got quiet.
Yeah. Dude, it's nice. I fucking enjoyed it. Dude. I'm enjoying this a lot.
They're fucking cringy as shit though.
Yeah.
This is really enjoyable to play Deep Space Waifu too.
It's great to play.
Did you install the new
Wait,
patch?
you have these days, why
Yeah,
too?
of course I did!
Nice. I got it too, man.
Fucking you're
Wait, I thought I do as well, but I don't.
Dude, I saw a guy buy Nico Par. Like, who the fuck buys it? What the fuck? Why would you
Just
even
pirate
buy
it.
it unironically?
Yeah, no.
Pirate it.
I pirated it yesterday, actually.
Yeah. I fucking pirate it. Why would you spend your money on that shit?
It's a single player game.
Yeah, it's single player. Like, you buy single player games.
I bought Skyrim 3 times, but I pirated it.
You bought Skyrim?
Whoa. Did you install the new
What?
mod?
Yeah,
I
did
did,
you install
yeah.
new mods though? Of course.
Obviously.
Nice.
Alright.
I bought it for Xbox 360, PS3,
Yeah,
PC,
for Xbox, yeah,
and
it's
then I
worth
lost
it.
my and
Alright.
then I pirated it again for PC.
Yeah, there's this sex mod for Skyrim Special Edition. It's so fucking lit, trust me.
Yeah, dude, it's
Hmm.
hot.
It's pretty good.
Skyrim
Hot as fuck.
Lydia.
Whoa!
I like Skyrim because like you can literally make your fucking dream girl character and just play as her.
Oh my god.
And then be like, oh shit, I'm
What,
so
you wanna play
sad.
as an Argonian?
Maybe simulator.
Skyrim is. That's what Skyrim is about, just making a girl character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take Argonian pussy.
Jeez.
Okay.
The Khajiit pussy, dude.
Skeleton's back, skeleton's back.
a bit of a furry when it came to that.
Nekos.
I will come back, dude.
Okay. This next
Wait,
one is I
I'm a
cannot forgive
dragon.
myself.
So is Argonian.
Hanzo X Genji by
Whoa!
Mr. Mellow
Yes!
I posted that tweet.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Arouse me, daddy.
Hello
There
again.
better be I need healing at the end.
I'm
Oh
just
my
gonna
god, if
say
it's not,
Genji's asshole bleeds.
the only comment
what?
is
Wait a
I
minute.
came here to have a good time, and I'm honestly having a better time than I imagined right by I am nuts.
Nice, dude.
Can hold on, just before we continue, can someone explain the at thing that happened before? Because I have no idea what happened before.
What do you mean?
What?
Core
Okay,
Masters at everyone thing.
Okay, so essentially what happened... Same Mobius. Essentially what happened was Desync and him, they were trying to test out the @everyone command, like to see if it still worked,
Right.
and turns out it did. And it tagged everyone, so everyone joined in general, and it was a complete fuckfest.
Nice.
And
Oh,
so
God.
was this chat, and
Oh,
it was
nice.
just Mike
Hashtag
spamming here
fuck
and
off
spamming
niggers.
and shit.
That's
And they admin locked it down, and then I forgot who it was, but one of the admins or moderators, sorry, decided to put up hentai and kept asking desync, and desync didn't respond. So he's like, "Okay, I'm doing it." So
Despacito.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
Hanzo is lying in bed, a scowl across his face.
Tommy B, who the hell are you?
Me?
What?
What's your real
What?
name? Is it Tomas or Thomas?
Me?
What?
Tomas.
Yeah, you.
Oi, Tommy.
Oh no, my name is James.
What?
No, Tom.
What?
Tommy B.
No.
What the fuck is
What?
going on?
Yo,
What?
Barry
I'm
just
trying to
sent
read out
you just sent me a
some-
friend
What's
request. That's a
What's
I'm
happening?
trying to read out some
What's
good
going on?
fan
What's
fiction
going on?
porn shit, and you're
What?
interrupting him.
Okay, carry on
What the
reading,
fuck is
please.
wrong with you?
Tommy, are you Tomas? Are you Thomas? What's your real name, bud?
Stop making
Hey,
fun of
hey,
What?
Hanzo was lying
What?
in bed, a scowl across his face as
What?
he realized he wasn't going to get any
What?
tonight either.
What?
What?
He had nightmares
What?
frequently,
Can I walk into a gay meeting?
What?
faded away
What?
by time,
Yes.
begging for Hanzo to stop, to have mercy. Of course,
This is an AA meeting.
he
you don't
wouldn't.
have permission
A
to
part
be
of him
here.
said he couldn't.
What?
Hanzo knew it was wrong.
Christian
He always
church doesn't
had.
approve of this.
Alcohol Anonymous meeting.
Wait. All
This is
these
not-
Strange attraction
all
to his
these
brother.
roasties going to gulag.
I swear to God. A strange attraction to his brother, to his screams, to his sweet blood. He wished it all away, but there was no fighting the fact that Genji was killed by his
Oh.
own
Let's get
brother,
it.
and that brother had loved every second of it. A crash came from outside. Hanzo quickly jumped up and out of his bed and ran
Oh
towards
my
the
god,
window.
Tommy, stop.
He felt like he would cry. There was Genji, still the same age as when he had murdered him. He remembered clearly the warmth of his brother seeping in onto him and staining his clothes a deep shade of crimson. So how could this be? Hanzo quickly opened the window and jumped out, heading straight for Genji. Ah, hello again, Anija.
Anija.
Next chapter.
What?
I don't know. Brother, you haven't aged a bit, Hanzo said in surprise,
Wait a second.
excluding the
Keep going.
whole I killed you part.
I need to say
Genji
something.
simply laughed.
This fanfic.
I suppose I haven't aged physically. No. I've been built to resemble myself the day I was killed. Genji hesitated on the last word as if he was wondering if that was the right word to use at all. Hanzo was quiet. What was he to say after seeing the brother that he had slaughtered in cold blood after so many years? I understand how you must be feeling, brother, but I forgive you. You need to forgive yourself, Genji said sympathetically. Hanzo remained quiet. Something was stirring inside of them that was all too familiar. Hanzo
It's
grabbed
fuck.
Genji's arm and hauled him off, starting toward the estate with no problem, him seemingly still the stronger of the two. Genji's eyes widened, his expression worried. Hanzo, where are you taking me? No reply. Answer please, Anija. You're scaring me. After dragging the scrubbing, now crying Genji through a large estate to his room, he finally answered. A few words of advice. You should not forgive those who have not stopped hurting to you. Who have not stopped wanting to hurt you. There you go. Alright, halfway through. I think.
Yeah, boy.
I'm not sure how long this goes for.
Yeah.
Alright. Chapter 3. You look perfect like this. Soon, the door to Hanzo's room slammed and locked. Genji. Genji had heard that voice before. The soft, deep sound of it. The poorly concealed loss behind it. His heart felt like it was beating out of his chest. A pair of strong arms tried... Wait, what? A pair of strong arms tying him up snapped out of his thoughts.
What?
Please, don't do this again. Genji's tears streamed down his face as he was repositioned to sit on his knees with newly bound wrists and ankles.
Don't rape me.
Shut up, or I'll have to gag you. You're making such a disgusting sound, Hanzo said, face void of emotion. Alright,
Okay.
y'all still want this?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Alright.
Keep
No.
going.
I don't want this. Not again. I came here for you to be my brother again. Genji's
Not
hoarse
for you to fuck me.
voice cried out, strained from his relentless crying. I am your brother, Hanzo said, seemingly confused. No, a brother wouldn't hurt me like this. Hanzo snapped, grabbed Genji's bright green hair harshly and slammed his face into the ground. As his face collided with the floor, the pain caused white to appear behind his eyelids and dance in a dizzying way. Hanzo smiled, finally relinquishing his emotionless facade. You! How can you smile at me? There's nothing out of the ordinary. Like you're not treating me like some toy. Hanzo's smile turned into a grimace. I was gonna be nice and use lube, but I suppose you learned the lesson last time.
Aww.
Hanzo said this, even though he
Poor
knew
kid.
this wasn't true. He would have taken his brother raw either way. Genji felt panic start to rise from deep inside him as his beloved brother flipped him onto his stomach in the cool, hardwood floor. Strong, calloused hands pulled at his jeans till his cute, round ass slipped free of its confines.
Yeah!
Hanzo felt his stomach swell at the sight. You look perfect like this, brother. All Genji could do was cry. He was too tired to even try and retort the comment. Hanzo pushed apart his little brother's ass cheeks and lined himself up to enter him. Hanzo leaned over Genji and whispered softly in his ear, I won't be gentle.
What the fuck, dude?
With that, Hanzo pushed into the hilt in one fluid motion. Genji's shriek filled the room as pain exploded in his lower half. He felt the walls fight to stay in one piece. Hanzo slammed into him at the same speed as before. They were torn and bleeding. The blood eased some of Genji's pain, but now he felt a painful burning sensation from the open wounds in his ass being roughly thrusted to. Hanzo! He cried. Please stop, it hurts so bad.
You should say hands on knees.
Hanzo let out a heavy
I
moan,
need some healing.
thrusting harder than he thought possible. His brother's pain screams, edging him closer to his release. I swear to God. Coming.
Oh shit, man.
Hanzo's pleasure had reached its peak and snapped. Riding out his orgasm, Hanzo filled up his crying little brother to the brim.
What the
After a
fuck?
while of simply panting over his brother, Hanzo finally slipped out of his hole, watching the cum that was tinted red with Genji's blood flow out and let out another soft moan.
There's a guy as well.
I hate you so much,
Jesus Christ.
Anija. Genji had stopped crying by now, body too exhausted to even try and resist anymore. I'm sorry you do. Because I love you. And the comment by the author, yeah, I'll leave you to just reflect on what you just read. Hope you enjoyed. You know, and the top comment, you know, I'd feel horrible for reading this if I weren't have a shipper of Uni Harsest and had read countless shipping fanfics in the past.
Could you read described porn?
Alright. 1.3k views on this one, this chapter. So we're in the narrower numbers now of people who've gotten this far.
Nice.
This is the fourth
My
out
God.
of 5th chapter.
My God, no.
We're getting there.
Alright.
No.
I just want to, this is an author's note, just want to express how sorry I'm updating, whatever. This is the next part. It looks like this guy wants to keep on updating. Oh God, he's gonna keep on updating. Forgiveness is a long road. Chapter 5. Or 4, really. The last words Hanzo had spoken were soft. Reverent, even.
You stupid fag.
He would have thought of himself imagining those words, filled with so much regret and love contradictory to the events that had occurred far too quickly. Tonight, if it were not for his brother's solemn stare waiting for a reply. And you could tell Hanzo was not expecting a verbal reply. He looked as if he was bracing himself for an attack, ready to feel a sharp ache of pain he knew he deserved after all he had done. Such an attack never came, only rough, mumbled words.
Came, get it?
I know you love me, brother. I know that's why you hurt me. I know the reason is to make sure I can't love you back like I wish to, because you can't imagine a world where we could be happy together without sacrificing everything. Hanzo's face fell to a look of pure regret and pity. It's not often Hanzo lets his emotions be so blatantly seen. Genji, I'm so sorry. Tears began to form at the corner of the sniper's eyes, although he never let them fall, an old habit from when he was young, and taught that crying was best left to a woman. Also, from the time when he was taught a man should also be left to a woman. Hanzo let himself be briefly drawn back to his childhood, the intense training, the stress of being the eldest Shimada brother, the nights he had spent curled up with Genji, carding his hands through the soft black locks, wishing so badly that he could lean down and join their lips, if only for a moment. When he grew older, he was told of how terrible it was for a man to love another man, and the ways they were to be punished. Hanzo never wanted that for his brother, and so he pushed him away, focusing on his duties and growing more and more resentful. Each passing day, he denied himself the one that he loved. So close, yet so far. Hanzo? The hoarse voice snapped Hanzo out of his trip, back to when he was young. Gently, he untied the ropes across Genji's wrists and ankles, the yellow rope falling to the floor with a soft thud. He then scooped up his still sniffling brother, carrying him off to the bath. Forgiveness is a long road, but it's also a road that can be traveled together. To be continued. Last updated September 30, 2017.
Nice.
Alright, that one's done.
Nice.
Alright.
How was
Yo,
everyone so
Jack.
quiet?
Jack. Hey, read the one I sent, dude. It's short.
Who was that again? Sorry?
Beer.
Yeah, Bear. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Alright. And one of them calls out to me, "Hey, punk faggot." And the girl and I get into her car and drive off
This
into the
makes
hills.
sense.
And we go to her room, and I take off my clothes and lie in her bed, and she goes into the bathroom, and I wait a couple minutes, and then she finally comes out, towel wrapped around her, sits on the bed, and I put my hands on her shoulders, and then she says, "Stop it." And after I let go, she tells me to lean against the headboard, and I do. And then she takes off the towel, and she's naked, and she reaches into the drawer by her bed and brings out a tube of bain de soleil, and she hands it to me, and then she reaches into the drawer and brings out a pair of Wayfair sunglasses and tells me to put them on, and I do. That's all one sentence.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking taken from the internet. It's horrible.
This is wonderful. And she takes a tube of suntan lotion from me and squeezes some on herself and motions for me to do the same, and I do. After a while, I stop and reach over her, and she stops me and says no, and then places my hand back on myself, and her hands back again, and this goes on for a while. I tell her that I'm going to come, and she tells me to hold on a minute, and that she's almost there, and she begins to move her hand forward, spreading her legs wider, leaning back into the pillows. And I take off the sunglasses off, and she tells me to put it back on, and it stings when I come, and then I guess she comes too. Bowie's on the stereo, and she gets up, flushed, and turns the stereo off and turns on MTV. I lie there, naked, the sunglasses still on, and she hands me a box of Kleenex. Wipe myself off, and look through her Vogue that's lying by the side of the bed. She puts her robe on and stares at me. I hear thunder in the distance, and it begins to rain harder. She lights a cigarette, and I start to dress. And then I call a cab, and finally take the wayfarers off, and she tells me to be quiet walking down the stairs so I won't wake her parents. He arrived at the shower block, bloody space 8. He had more or less resigned himself to the women being old and decrepit, and was taken aback to see teenagers. There were 4 of them near the showers, all between 15 and 17, opposite the sinks. 2 of them wore bikini bottoms and waited as the other 2 played under the shower like otters, chasing and laughing and splashing each other. Completely naked. Where I zoomed in. God damn it. There. The scene was indescribably graceful and erotic.
No!
He did not deserve such a thing. His cock was harder in his boxer shorts. He took out a with a toothpick. He stabbed himself in the gum, removed the bloody toothpick. The head of his
God.
penis tingled unbearably, was hot and swollen, dripping, drop forming at the tip. One of the girls, graceful and dark-haired, stepped out of the shower, grabbed a towel and began to contently pat her young breasts dry. A little redhead slipped off her swimsuit and took her place under the shower. Her pussy hair was golden blonde. Bruno moaned a little, and he was beginning to feel dizzy. In his head, he could imagine walking over, taking his shorts off, and waiting by the showers. He had every right to go and wait to take a shower. He imagined himself beside them, his cock hard, saying something like, "Is the water hot?" The showers were 50 centimeters apart. If he took a shower next to the redhead girl, she might accidentally brush against his prick. At this thought, he felt increasingly dizzy and had to hold on to the porcelain sink. At the same instant, two boys arrived, laughing a little too loudly. They were wearing black shorts with fluorescent stripes. Suddenly, Bruno's heart was gone. He put his penis back into his shorts and returned to picking at his teeth.
Very nice, of course.
GG easy. Alright.
Taken from shit books.
Wonderful. Alright,
Yes.
now I think there was one or more. Let me have a look. Pauline's Salty Secret by Brassold Russen.
Suggested by?
It's Brassold Russenel.
Oh, I think he left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he left. Alright. Oh, is he in here? Oh, no. There he is, if you tag me. Yep, I see this. Cheers, Joanne.
Oh, if you tag me, commies or fags, yeah.
Oh no. No.
Shut up, the real You fucking playing Roblox, you piece of shit.
Alright.
Fucking.
Pauline's Salty Secret by Timey-Wimey Wizard Stuff. It was a hot summer's day in July of 1966, and Pauline was hosting her cooking show, like she did every Saturday. Everything appeared to be normal from the outside. But little did the audience know that before the show, during breaks, and after the show, Paula had a salty secret.
Oh shit. Everyone's
Oh,
quiet.
shit.
As the lights shut off and Paula could hardly see her kitchen, she turned slowly on her heel and walked back to her dressing room. A long day of filming, being surrounded by butter, made her shudder. No, I can control myself. I have my own butter, she told herself. Anticipation flooded her body. The heat radiated off of her. Quickly and loudly, she made her way down the halls and opened the familiar door. Paula needed to get to her fridge. She made the stretch of the tiny room to where the mini fridge sat. Opening the door softly, she moaned softly and grabbed the salted butter from the top shelf. The salted butter had kick that non-salted couldn't compare to.
Ooh.
A few moments
Shut up,
in the microwave later, the butter was perfect tenderness. Her jeans and panties were off in no time. With shaky fingers, Paula unwrapped the paper that was keeping her from true pleasure. The couch was her favorite place. Gave the right amount of comfort, and propped her up in the fashion most suitable for this sort of job. Very little did she mind that this action would give her even more vaginal. She had grown used to this. Very interesting names were given to each one. The immense passion she felt for butter surpassed the very reasons that told her not to do such immoral things. I'm gonna take this time real quick to say that, oh my god, thank you.
Yes.
Hello.
Can we just acknowledge the fact that fucking the people who keep leaving and joining are like flagging the shit out of your talking?
Yeah.
It's really to stay here. Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
Shithole.
Wait, who you thinking, dude?
I'm thanking this wonderful man,
Is he black?
Brassold Rusnell.
Yes.
Alright. So.
Oh, they give you money or something.
What? Oh, no, I wish. I should start charging.
one buck. One
Yep.
buck for one text, dude.
$1 a fanfic.
Fucking skeleton Jack.
Wait, Jack, are you still reading fan fictions ever since I left?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was.
How many?
You missed out on Jesus X Hitler.
No.
No, don't worry.
Again
You
sometime.
can read it if you go in the music. Oh fuck, which one was it? Shitpost BC.
How many hours have you? Wait, how long was I gone
2
for?
now. I reckon 2 hours now I've been reading fanfics.
2 hours.
You
Oh my
disgusting
God.
piece of shit.
Fuck, I was here for
Hey,
2 hours. What
It's
the fuck?
hilarious. You just missed out on Hanzo Genji incest rape porn.
What the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck?
Don't forget
Boss
the gore.
baby.
It was.
Yo, why the boss baby?
It was Hanzo Genji incest rape gore porn.
Yeah,
love
that's
it.
it.
Yeah, because it also
Alright.
fucking basically tore Genji in half.
Eating toenails ASMR.
Alright, let's get back. The couch was her favorite place. Gave the right amount of Oh, yeah, we already read that. By the way, this current one is about Paula Dean pleasuring herself with butter.
Mm-hmm.
Pauladine?
Paula Dean.
Can
She
someone
has like a
DM
cooking
me?
show.
Whom
I
that?
don't
Who the
know
fuck is that?
Hold on, let me find a photo.
Yeah, someone DM me it or something.
Oh my god, yes.
Eyes?
I'm gonna just real quick.
Ingrown hair ASMR.
You kill blacks? I kill blacks.
Okay, it's in ship posting and voice chat. Wait, no, never mind, I can't do it there. Shit. Is there nowhere I can put... Alright,
I don't think you can send images in that.
I'll link it.
Getting cancer ASMR.
Shit, sorry.
All good.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no.
Yeah, this is an old grey lady.
Oh,
alright.
no.
Coming
Oh, no.
gay ASMR.
Okay,
Is she like a white Oprah?
pretty much, I think. I don't know. She would sit there on the floor and caress the salty stick of butter, dying inside, waiting for the right moment to put it in. Carefully, she slid the stick of butter as high up as it would go into her privates. A very audible groan escaped her lips. Paula bit down on her lip. No one can discover her secret. She squeezed her eyes shut and parted her lips. She moved it up and down. She moved it in up and down motions, side to side, wash machine style. The speed of the butter running through her increased, and she wanted to scream. It made her feel so alive. Her insides were tearing. She tried to stay as silent as possible, but once she reached her climax, there was no hiding the pleasure-filled sounds. She was throbbing and about ready to climax. One more in and out, and Paula let out the loudest groan yet. She made mental note to buy this brand of butter again. The pulse in her vagina was slowing down, and Paula was finishing up. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Sound flew room and straight into her ears. Oh, butter shitcakes, she thought. Paula scrambled to pull out the butter, but as it slid out, there was a loud squelching noise, and butter mixed with vaginal fluid splattered the walls. She looked in horror, her attention turned to her pants lying on the ground. Just as Paula lunged for them, her son Jamie waltzed through the door, got a complete shot of his mother's birthing hole. Mum! What? Oh my god! Jamie yelled in sheer terror and shielded his eyes. I'm so sorry, 1 second! No, it's okay. He broke her off. She was speechless and confused. Jamie continued. I like to masturbate with butter too, Jamie confessed. Paula was speechless. One night when I was little, after Dad had left, I heard this awful suction noise coming from your room. Paula blushed. Cracked open the door and saw your hand going up and down on the butter wrapper. I decided to try it and I became addicted. Paula was still sitting there, pantsless, speechless, and proud. Proud that she had taught her son so well without even knowing it. But what's that on the wall? He walked over and dragged his index finger down the mysterious substance.
What the fuck?
Jamie stuck his finger in his mouth and
Oh.
Butter and a hint of something else. Someone's been having fun. He shed his clothes and the love affair continued, but as a double date. The end.
What? Can I read
Oh.
Can I read one?
Oh, so they didn't even fucking do the incest part, they just left it to there.
Incest part.
Someone send me one. I want to read one.
Alright, hold on.
You're gonna get bombarded by 10,000 links.
I'll read the first one I'm sent. It has to be through DMs and shit.
Pulling off a pole strip ASMR.
Black people ASMR.
Who's reading again?
Me.
Robin.
What would that sound like?
Robin.
Alright, Robin.
That would.
There you go.
Oh yes, I can. Okay. All right, this one. Okay, so this one is called It's just Harry Potter porn.
Oh.
Harry was just awakening as the sun peeked through a boy's dormitory window. Damn it, another day of classes, he thought. He trudged out of bed and heard the other boys groan in the morning. Where's the frickin' bathroom in this place? You know it's never mentioned in my damn books. He mumbled complaints as he dressed for his day at Hogwarts. He made his way stumbling down the stairs to the red and gold common room, where a few Gryffindors lay incapacitated from last night's Quidditch victory match. It was mostly first years. He laughed inside his head. Stupid kids can't hold their liquor, and they probably won't remember what they did last. Last, yeah. On second thought, I can't either. Oh well, I'll find out at breakfast. He stumbled his way over a few more people who woke up dazed and confused. He stepped on a girl and was Ginny. Hey Harry, she said with half-open eyes and a groggy voice. Hey Ginny, need help getting up? He asked with a slight laugh in his voice. No, but would you find my shirt for me? She said with wide eyes and a twinkle in her eye. He held up a purple shirt and a red shirt from near the couch. Is it one of these? No, it isn't, but just hand me the red one. I'll find my real one later. I gotta go. It's breakfast, you know, he said matter-of-factly. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower first. Would you like to join me? You know,
what?
The time in the closet last night, she said with a giggle. Maybe later, Jin, but you know, I'm predestined by my offer to go to breakfast and magically meet up with Ron and Hermione, who I haven't seen leave the common room.
What the fuck?
He added with a shrug.
Okay, that's straight up. What the fuck?
He walked out the portrait hole after stumbling over a few more people. It was Saturday, so it didn't really matter much. Where's that damn shower room anyway? I could use some Ginny lovin' right now. Who needs breakfast? Apparently me. Damn offer. Thank you, I'm evil. Harry walked down the lonely halls, cursing the offer. He didn't realize he was at the Great Hall until he ran into the big door. Fuck, that hurt. Off stage, an evil laugh is heard from the offer. What?
This is self-insert shit.
Harry plopped himself at his normal seat at his
Who
table.
needs breakfast?
There, and so was Hermione. Naturally, Ron looked like he had just had the worst night of his life, but was happily munching down what was laid right in front of him. Yeah, I can tell. I even have to ask for the 100th time if he got laid. Yeah, he hadn't. His younger sister got more action than he did. It's sad, really. Maybe I should teach him how to be smooth with ladies. Nah, then I'd have competition. What am I saying? Ron? Competition? Yeah, right. I have to make a comment. It's just so easy. How are ladies treating you, Ronnie boy? Ron gobbled out something between as he ate. No one really cared to decipher it. They all knew he wasn't doing well. They'd all pitch in for his birthday to buy him a haul. They actually had a hidden collection jar that his twin brothers passed around after he left the common room parties. He was sexually repressed and trying to hard. The big thing was he was shy. If he had a girl naked in his room or even near him, he'd run, hide, or stare for a really long time.
What the fuck?
We'd fix that for him. Hermione, at the moment, she was going on about something about schoolwork. Of course, that was all a front. We all she's the innocent schoolgirl. This is really bad grammar.
I know it does. Don't worry about it.
I only know this because she gives into the Harry charm. She's really something. Hermione. Sexy legs with a short skirt. Man, it's wonderful being me. Hermione had finally stopped talking and was eyeing Harry all seductive-like. Harry returned the gaze with a smooth nod of the head. She did look killer today in a tight skirt, short skirt, and leather boots. I actually got a stare from the whole Great Hall this morning, Harry, she said casually. That was normal.
Isn't her?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
That was normal. My, our little Hermione had grown up, hasn't she? What the fuck am I hearing?
Dude, you're not fucking funny. Stop ear-raping everyone. You're not even loud.
Ron was staring at her. Okay, who is
None of
that?
fucking this.
Bunker
It's
Buster.
Bunker
Just mute him.
Buster. Yeah, just mute him.
Okay, where am I? My, our little Hermione has grown up, hasn't she? Ron was staring at her since he was done paying attention to his food. He was also mumbling something incoherently. Yep, I can tell Ron wants her bad, but I have to have my Hermione lovin' first. Ron was starting to drool. Pathetic, ain't it? Harry whispered to Hermione. I think I can hear him, she said with a wink. Really, Hermione? Would you do that for me? Nothing serious, just some action for a real lady. It's for a good cause. I mean, he is our friend, and friends help each other. But first, he eyed her. Wait. What? But first, he eyed her. I need some friendly, gestures, should I say, he said in a smooth voice. Okay, meet me in the shower room tonight, and I'll fix up Ron later, Hermione said gleefully. Shit, does anyone know where the fucking shower room is? And that's it. Oh, no, wait, this is the second page. Okay. I'm so dumb. All right. Harry ran back to the common room because it is what everyone does after breakfast. The floor was cleared of crashed bodies. A pile of clothes and assorted items were laying in a corner for everyone to pick up. Neville's whip was among the pile, along with one of the dildos the Weasley twins sold to the Desperates and the usual clothes. Damn, must have been some wild party. Too bad I can never remember any of them. I'll have to stay sober next time. He placed himself on the red velvet couch and waited for something enter the scene, because that's just how things worked around here. Neville, I don't know, creeped down the dormitory steps with flushed red cheeks. I see you brought your whip out last night, Neville. Neville gave a little jump. Oh, Harry, I didn't see you there. No one ever sees me here, Harry thought. Got a little freaky last night, Neville? Neville blushed a violent shade of red.
By the way, it's Neville.
Neville? I knew that.
Yep.
Shut up.
Just thought I'd quickly interject.
Thank you. Neville blushed a violent shade of red. Neville?
Yeah.
Neville blushed a violent shade of red. He picked up his whip and said, "Thanks for the tips, Harry," as he ran up the stairs. Oh yeah, who's good? If I can fix him up and make him a ladies' man, I can definitely help Ron.
Oh, a lot of people here are muted. Holy shit.
Harry laid back on the couch and smiled with satisfaction. I have done my good deed for the day. Now only if someone could help me grace the lady's presence in the shower. Talk was coming from girls' dormitory stairs. It was Lavender and some other girl. They were in bathrobes and carrying towels. Hey, Harry, what's up? They both said in unison. Nothing much. And where are you two going? We're going to take a shower, they giggled as they approached the portrait hole. So where's this famous shower place? He said nonchalantly, focusing on the pile of lost items since noticed Lavender's robe was hanging more off than on her body. Lavender, just take it off. What's the point of resisting? It's half off anyway. Harry turned back towards the portrait hole and no one was there. Damn, this place and my author. Wait, what? Damn, this place and my author? He yelled. Damn, my thoughts distracting me from my purpose, and damn Lavender. I gotta find someone fast who'll give me some lovin' without telling me to go to the shower. Okay, I'm getting off the couch now. I'm off the couch. Where am I gonna go? I'll go outside. Usually there's some ladies by the lake this time of the year. Harry strode out the common. He walked through the halls, waving at groups of girls and nodding smoothly to the guys walking along. He reached the lake and his eyes nearly popped out of his sockets. A group of scantily clad girls were mud wrestling. Harry literally pinched himself. Well, I'm the only guy out here. I should get Ron out here. Magically out of nowhere, Hedwig appeared because I have the power. Thanks, Harry said to his author. Okay, Take this message to Ron, now. Hedwig flew off in the direction of the Gryffindor Tower. Harry stared at the scene, smiling a Draco-esque smile. He stepped from behind the bushes so the girls could see him. The girls just waved at him in between tackling each other into the mud. Actually, Madame Hooch was the referee of the current match between and Ravenclaw and a Hufflepuff. Ah, Hogwarts. So different from all the rest. Go Ravenclaw. I'd like to have her in the shower for a while. Ron snuck behind Harry, huffing and puffing. Thanks, Harry, for the heads up, he said between breaths. Yeah, Hedwig just happened to fly by, and then when I saw this, I thought of you. He pointed towards the girls in the mud. Ron looked at the scene with wide eyes. Harry pointed and laughed at him. Hee hee. I told him to come out here as soon as possible, but I neglected to tell him why. You like, Ron? He said, staring at Ron's reaction. Harry! Ron let out his signature whimper and pointed at the Hufflepuff, who was now resting topless. Ron soon regained composure, if you can call it composure. The topless girl stood up and waved at Ron. Poor sap. All he can do is sit there and mumble incoherently. Come on, Ron, don't look down. You know what you want to look. You know you want to look. He's looking, and now he's walking away. Ron, stop, she digs you, man. She's a Hufflepuff. Excuses, follow my lead. Both of them cantered over to the mud puddle and now laughing girls. And now the laughing girls since the match was over. The Ravenclaw won, but girls are good sports, so they were throwing mud and giggling. Hi, Harry. Hi, Ron, they all chimed. Hello, ladies, Harry answered. He nudged Ron. Yes, hello, ladies, Ron said, trying to equal Harry's confidence. Then came the chorus of giggles from the girls. Ron stared at the topless, shameless Hufflepuff. Harry did too. Beauties of a woman, and yes, she is a woman. Damn, Ron, everyone can see what you think of the situation. My poor naive friend. Harry kindly nudged Ron. Ron looked down and flushed red. He pathetically attempted to hide it. Any lucky lady want to help my friend Ron here with this problem? The Hufflepuff shot her hand right up. Harry strode over to her and took her hand in his. They walked over to Ron, who was still blushing. Ron, meet Sarah. How does he know her name? Hello, Ron, Sarah said in a seductive tone. Ron nodded back in a semi-smooth way. Harry eyed them both. These two will get along famously, at least for a little while. Now to help myself. Harry turned towards the ladies still playing in the mud. He joined them in the mud and made his presence known by pinching a few asses and letting a few of his thoughts loose. He looked back at the spot where he left Ron and both were gone. He smirked as he pinched another girl as a salute to Ron. The next page has a previously and okay. Hi. Fucking awful, but
that is shit.
Hi, Sarah, Ron said in his most manly. Sarah just giggled like all girls do. Her hand crept into Ron's hair and her fingers began to toy with the red strands. Sarah? Shouldn't we? He pointed to the castle behind him. Oh, yeah, sorry, she said with a blush flushing over her cheeks. Ron took off his cloak and placed it around her topless body. She grasped it tightly around her body as she opened the door to the main hallway. Neither of them wanted to get caught, although the school was pretty weird when it came to discipline. They hurried up the first staircase they laid eyes on. Where should we go? Ron asked Sarah as he ran up the stairs. Sarah smiled and took the lead. A girl who takes control. I like that. Ron gave a little chuckle as he raced up with her, up the stairs and down the next corridor. Sarah giggled as she came to the familiar wall. It was where they had the Dada meetings. DADA. This time the door was opened and it looked like a fancy hotel room. Amazing! Sarah walked over to the bed and tossed off the cloak while Ron busied himself with the door. He was trying to ensure that they wouldn't be walked in on. Ron turned from the door to find only his cloak on the bed. His ears picked up the sound of a running shower. He walked over to the bathroom door and tapped on the door lightly. Please, dear God, let me in. The doorknob began to move. Ron stepped back in a hurry and tried to gain some composure for what was coming. He adjusted his smile and his hair. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sarah opened the door slightly and peeked out. A devilish smile spread across Sarah's lips. Would you like to come in? She asked as her towel slipped a little. Ron could only nod in response with a large grin on his blushing face. Oh yes, oh yes. Sarah took his hand in hers and pulled him into the bathroom. It was steamy and the mirror was fogged over. Ron looked everywhere but at Sarah. Soon, his glazed over the floor, and he saw the white towel that once covered her body littering the tile floor. His breath...
What's it? Shut the fuck up, fag.
His breath caught in his throat as he realized Sarah was pressed against him. Her hands were back in his hair, toying with his hair. Her body was slightly wet, but it didn't bother him one bit. He felt the hand slide down to the nape of his neck and down over his shirt. We can't take a shower with clothes on now, can we? He could only blink his eyes to acknowledge he was still alive. He felt her silky fingers pass under his shirt hem. With one swift motion, the shirt was lying on the floor. Okay, get a grip, Ron. Make a move. Do something. Anything. Breathe, for God's sakes. Finally, his eyes met hers and he closed the gap between their lips. You're doing it. Keep going. Unconsciously, his tongue found its way inside her mouth. It was like second nature to him, and Sarah was helping him. Go, Ron. Who's the man? I am. Oh, I am the man. Ron became more aggressive and confident. He was about to attempt to speak. I think the water is getting cold, he pointed at the shower. Plus, there's something wrong with this picture. He made a glance down at his pants still on his body. Sarah quickly obliged.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
I think the water's getting cold. He pointed at the shower. Plus, there's something wrong with his picture. He made a glance down at his pants still on his body. Sarah quickly obliged. His pants was soon next to his shirt, and then came his boxes, which were thrown somewhere. Like what you see? Ron blurted out. Sarah shrieked with a fit of giggles. She nodded her head yes with a coy look in her eyes. Ron's eyes passed over Sarah's naked body for the first time in realization. 'Cause I know I do. Sarah pushed back the shower curtain and stepped under the hot water. Ron watched with appreciative eyes as her shadow cast upon the curtain started to wash itself. Of course, the body wash was none other than herbal essences. It's a total organic experience. Moaning emanted from behind the closed curtain. Ron, what are you doing? Get in there. She's waiting for you, man. She wants you, idiot. Open the curtain, step in the shower, and make her scream until she collapses. Ron's hand shook as he pulled back the curtain. So you finally decide to join me? Ron lost all his nerve again, but he made it into the shower. Well, good, because I need some help getting clean, because I'm really dirty, she said in a sexy drawl, as she handed him the bottle of body wash. Ron instinctively looked around for a sponge or something. Do you have a sponge or something? Nope, got to use your hands, replied Sarah. Ron's eyes became really wide at that comment. Oh shit, who am I kidding? I don't know what I'm doing. Sarah stood in front of him patiently, letting the beads of water fondle every crevice of her body. Her brown hair clung around her face and down her elegant back. It stuck to the curves of her body. Ron lathered the soap in his hands foolishly. He started to wash her arm. Sarah removed his hands from her arm. He gave her an alarmed look. What did I do now? She took his soapy hands in hers and guided.
Right, bitches.
He gave a weak smile. He let her friends guide him across his chest.
Bitches.
She let him go as soon as she realized he had confidence again. Ron closed the space between their bodies and then their lips. His hands began to fervently fondle every inch of her slippery flesh. He backed her against the wall. He soon realized she was kissing him everywhere and that his hands had snuck by inside her. She quickly switched positions with him and backed him fiercely against the wall. Her mouth paved its way down his body. Oh God, she's not going to do what I think she is. Eep, she is. He felt her tongue slip across his quivering member. He smiled in pleasure, but he couldn't take it any longer. He had to have her. He pulled her up to him and pushed her back against the wall. This is it, Ron. Go for it. He found his way inside. The bodies. Take it as a shower beat down on their were fervent and hasty. Both moaned and quivered in pleasure. Their bodies went limp after one last thrust and fell to the shower bottom. The shower continued to rain on them. Neither had the strength to turn off the shower. Sarah leaned over and went for one last round of tongue wrestling. She savored his taste and fell back next to him. That was good, she said in an afterthought. Yeah, I thought so too. I think we should do it again sometime, Ron popped up. Next page.
Nice.
Harry trounced through the holes. Oh jeez.
Dude, you're not funny, stop.
Oh jeez, if Phil Shaw Miss Norris called me while walking down this, I'd be eaten alive. I guess I shouldn't look for the showers now. I should just go to the dorms, change, and use the wash basin in the room to clean up. I hate that thing in the water.
I really have
cold.
to fucking meet this guy.
Yeah, me too. Who is he?
I don't know.
It's Lenny.
Yeah, Arabic writing down
bottom
the
one.
Arabic writing.
Lenny?
Yeah, Arabic writing down the bottom.
Wait.
The
Arabic.
guy. Yeah, the Arabic writing down the bottom.
Oh wait, is it Lenny as well, or?
Yeah, Lenny's also shit posting, so it's just the guy with Arabic and Lenny.
Alright, I got him.
Well, I muted and blocked both of them.
Yeah, mute them both, mute them both.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's see. I hate that thing the water is always cold. What? So Harry made his way to the fat pink lady in the frame. Harry, why are you so dirty? The fat pink lady said with a curl of her tongue. Oh god, I hate this woman. She thinks she's so attractive.
Robin, we are hearing it from you, dude.
Huh?
What the fuck is your thing?
Robin's reading, dude.
I'm what?
Oh, who the fuck is it then?
It might be Bunker Buster.
Bunker
We can do
Buster's
Bunker
doing it
Buster,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, Bunker Buster's also fucking shit posting. Basically, just like mute anyone who hasn't got their mic.
Oh, I fucking muted them and I kept on hearing them. Fucking hell.
Alright.
Cheers for telling me, dude.
Harry accidentally gagged out loud because suddenly had a mental image of the lady looked at him curiously, then asked, "The password?" "Pink dildo," muttered Harry. The picture frame opened with the fat lady breaking into a bit of giggles. Ah, stupidity pisses me off. I'm a lesbian, Harry hears as he enters the common room. Lavender stands blushing in the center of the room. What about the whole Ron thing? Harry asked as he walked over. Harry, you're all muddy? Echoed the whole room. Lavender blushed again. Okay, so I'm bisexual. I like girly guys. Ron's girly? I guess I can see that. He's quite a wimp. It's all cool, Lavender. We just want everyone to be happy, right? Harry said with an evil grin that let any bigots know they better not cross Lavender. Thanks, Harry, and she blew him a kiss as he walked past her and up the stairs of his room. Harry laid in his bed, wondering about where the shower room could possibly be. He knew where all the bathrooms were, but none of the ones he knew had showers. All the girls he saw today were walking around in towels or robes and going to shower. Ah, girls are so mean. Can't they have the decency to walk around either clothed or... Harry beat his pillow in sexual frustration like an angry male elephant would. I hope Ron finally got his. But I have yet to get mine today. Ron snuck up behind Harry and tapped him on the shoulder. Harry turned around to find a huge smile on his best friend's face. That's my boy. He's finally got some. I wonder, do we all have this stupid grin after sex? Harry started laughing and poking fun at Ron. Harry patted him on his back. So my little Ronnie boy, how was she? She was just wow, Ron said with a twinkle in his eye. Can I try her out? Harry said in a complete jest. No, you may not. Ron didn't realize Harry was only joking. Chill, Ron, Harry said with a soothing voice. Ron calmed down and leaned against the wall with a small smile. Ron couldn't fully trust Harry after his past record with women. Ron eyed Harry steadily. Ron thought, does he really think I can trust anything he says? I have to give him credit. He did say he would help me, and he did. That doesn't mean I can trust him, though. So you gonna see her again? Maybe, Ron said with a sly smile. Hermione walked into the boys' dorm. What's up, guys? Both of them started, no, nothing. They both just couldn't get used to Hermione being hot. Damn! Ron started to fidget a bit. His smile faded and looked a little concerned. I might blurt his news to Hermione. We all knew how Ron felt about her, but I also knew Hermione would be happy for him and would want to know. Ron had sex with Sarah, I blurted loudly. Ron gave me an evil glare. I shrugged back and mumbled, I thought you would want to know. Of course I want to know, Harry. We three tell each other everything, and this is big news. The only thing is, I thought Ron had a thing for Lavender? Oh, Lavender's a lesbian now. Well, bisexual, Harry said nonchalantly. Good. Ron didn't scare into being a lesbian. How could he? They never did anything but snog. Harry offered. Ron turned redder than his hair, like that he was being talked about this way and being left out of the conversation entirely. So he offered, you guys want to hear about Sarah and I? A gentleman never kisses and tells, chided Harry. Hermione nodded her head in. Now, Ron, why don't you run along? Don't you have homework? Hermione suggested. I guess, Ron answered, looking confused as to why Hermione wanted him to. Harry's head was screaming, oh, thank you, sweet, sweet Hermione. Yes, Ron, I know you have astronomy homework to finish, and I know for a fact that Harry has his done, said Hermione in a motherly tone that made him obey. Okay, I'm leaving. He handed Harry another evil glare before shutting the door. What the fuck? Ron thought, whoever decided, I don't know, some 10-year-old.
That kid was definitely not fucking old enough to be in this channel. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, suck my cake. I think it's him.
Tell me why I came.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, it is.
Suck my cake. It's suck my cake.
It is him. It's suck my cake.
Yeah, everyone mute him.
Yep.
Yeah, muted him.
Mute him.
Jesus Christ. Anyway. Okay, I'm leaving. Before shutting the door. Ron thought, whoever decided it was only good to put a sliding staircase on the girls' side of the dorm never thought there was someone like Hermione. God, I wish that was me. 5th page. I think this is the last page, and it's only like a couple of paragraphs. Alright. Hermione moved cat-like around the bed and shuts the curtains. Yay! This was the international sign that at Hogwarts someone was having sex in the bed. There are other such unwritten rules, but are too complicated to get into at the moment. Yay! As Hermione shut the last curtain, she crawled up my legs and said, I couldn't wait any longer to have some Harry. Well, I think Ron will be quite broken-hearted about this. Come on, Harry. He knows about us and me and the others. He still inexplicably loves me, and I cannot say I don't love him back, but as I've told you before, he has to do his work. Or no, he has to work his way up to me. Plus, if he wants to have a relationship with me, then he needs to approach me. All the single fairies. Now look at what you've done. I'm frustrated. Oh, my poor Hermione is not getting what she wants, Harry said in a mocking, sweet tone. I'll pass the information along. Now, you shut the curtains and you and I both know what that means, right? Yes, Harry, she said blandly. Alright, last paragraph. Fuck, I ruined the mood. Damn it, shit, fuck. With Hermione sitting on my legs, I can't move. Fuck, what to do? Light bulb. Harry reached out a hand and massaged Hermione's earlobe. Hermione cringed, closed her eyes, and loped her head into the side. Yes, back in action. Harry's hand began to caress her neck slightly. Her body gave an involuntary shiver. Hermione could no longer control herself and pounced on Harry, lips first. Hermione controlled the kiss and moved Harry forcefully back against the bed's headboard. Harry was instantly excited. Hermione broke away from the kiss, knelt back down, and stared down at his direction. I love the sight of a pitched tent, she said teasingly. Finished.
Oh, great fucking job, dude. That was awesome. Great job.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice. Yes, very nice.
Very good.
4.5 pages.
Very fucking nice, dude. Nice.
I fucked up so many times.
No, dude, you were
yeah.
good. Trust me. You're legit good.
Yeah, trust me. Don't worry about fucking up.
Oh my god. Alright. Who wants to read the next one?
Never do that again. Alright. Sure, I'll do the next one, I guess.
Okay. I think I'll stay for like one more, then I'm ahead to.
Yeah, I legit had fun, to be honest.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I might head off. It's 12 in the morning.
Oh wait, who's heading off?
He's heading off.
Me, Skeleton.
Ah,
All the single furries.
Where are you?
Yeah, sorry, mate. Huh?
Where are you? Like, what country?
Yeah, buddy!
You did. I'm from Melbourne.
Melbourne. Oh, wait, me too. It's only like 12 a.m.
Yeah, but I got like school and shit tomorrow. I gotta go do exams.
Ah, feels
Nice.
bad, man. All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
I gotta fucking. I got shit I gotta do for psychology on this dumbass research task for weeks. Pain in the ass, but it's easy to pass.
All right, well, good luck, man.
Good luck, fam.
You too.
All right, see you,
Catch
man.
you later, guys.
Salmon.
Have a good time, Jack.
You too.
All right.
Like, who's next, Robin? Will you keep on reading?
Do you want me to keep reading?
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
not?
Сука, блядь, сука,